Bruno. I'll be honest, bro. They're still going to come out because that first half performance, I'll be honest, was not it. And that is Bruno in a nutshell. It's just hit and hope constantly, and then finally it works out. And then you guys say he's the best midfielder in the world. That's literally how you guys like prop up Bruno.
Look how he ran the game in that second half. Please.
Offside, bro. These guys are.
I mean, I don't know. You gassed him too much, bro. You might gas him too much.
But even Uzi, like apparently, I was told that some of the goals, as much as they were offside, apparently with the new 5 centimeter rule, 1 or 2 of them should have actually been onside. I never watched
probably that Cunha one. That Cunha one, I feel it should have been that Cunha one. That's the one where he flashed it across for Mason Mount as soon as he came on.
Yeah.
When Mason Mount I'm smiling. So I was happy that goal was offside.
Money Mace.
I just landed. I jumped in the car. I put the stream on my phone. I just see the brother come on and he scores. I start screaming and jumping. And then it's offside.
It doesn't take any Chelsea fans' opinions on Bruno seriously, it looks like.
Bro, you can believe what you want. But Maynard, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to get into my thoughts on Bruno later on. But it's not about me. Yeah. It's about official Uzi, corner flag, and sing on the cop. They're the 3 protagonists today. But I'll talk about Bruno.
Okay, we can probably get started then. So welcome everybody. We got 67 people in the chat. Welcome to another episode of Prem de la Creme. Obviously, this is the show where we talk about the Premier League Big 6 teams. We have representatives from every team bar Manchester City, because trust me, it is quite hard to get Manchester City fans, especially from South Africa. But we've tried our best. We got Tristan here. Tristan is the Spurs representative. We'll start with him. Tristan, welcome. Welcome to today's episode of Prem de la Creme.
Hey, thanks, Nawaz. Are we starting with my analysis straight away?
No. We're just introducing the panel. So Tristan will obviously get into the whole West Ham game later on in the live. I'll introduce a man who's dying to speak. I think it's official Uzi. Today will be his show. Let's be honest. So official Uzi, welcome.
Greetings.
Oh my word, belt is out.
The belt is out. The belt is here. It's been so long since I've been on the pod, bro. It's been so long. I enjoyed my holiday. I'm back to cook.
It was a good game to come back to as well. So fair enough. We'll get into it. The first topic we'll talk about is Manchester United. I'll introduce Mr. Singh on the Cop, my Liverpool comrade. How's it going, Singh?
How's it, guys? Great to be here. See all the gents again. Also been a while since I'm on the podcast. I think I missed the previous episode, but not like I'm that happy to be back results-wise. But we move. Some happy faces here, some sad faces, some belts are out, some daddies are angry, but it is what it is.
And then we got Mr. Like he still got pants, right? We got Mr. Hamza, the football explainer, with Liam Rossini giving him some happiness. How's it going, Hamza?
Up the Chels. Excited to be here today, lads. Missed last week's roundup because of FA Cup weekend, so I'm glad we could get back into this one. So yeah, excited for today's episode. Mainly for Uzi.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone wants to hear about Uzi, but we'd like to hear what was Hamza's opinion on Liam Rossini's first Premier League game as well. So stay tuned for that one. And then Mr. Max Said, he had the opportunity to go 9 points clear today. 7 points clear is still more than healthy in my opinion, especially with just Manchester City team. But Mac, how's it going?
Great to be a shite. But anyways, we'll go on more about it when it's my turn.
Okay, you cut out there, but the only word that came through was shite. So that's someone.
Yeah, that's all we heard. It was almost it was almost like when we had to Liberty, Declan Rice, our full time was still there. So
hopefully the quality won't be too bad. Otherwise, we're having some technical difficulties with back. I'm sure the live on TikTok will be okay, but StreamYard, we're just struggling a bit. But yeah, okay, fine. Without any further ado, right? Let's go into the Manchester derby. Michael Carrick's second stint in charge now of Manchester United, and what a dream start, Mr. Uzi. A 2-0 victory over rivals Manchester City. Should be like 5-0, but yeah,
bro, it should have been 7. Maguire hit the post. Ahmad hit the post. Ahmad was offside. Mbumo hit the post. Then there was a couple saves. Donnarumma hit from Dogu, from here and there, and everywhere, bro. We could have easily chopped them 10.
You checked all this on the plane.
Bro, I was watching the highlights, bro. I was.
Watch extended highlights.
I watched the extended, bro. I'm watching some fan footage and everything over here.
Bro's watching the camcorder from the stadium.
Satellite
I literally,
HD.
as soon as I hopped off the plane, bro, I just jumped on the stream, I swear.
Oh.
But yeah, I heard it was a very entertaining game, though. But can we talk about Bruno Fernandes in the natural 10, boys? In the natural 10, where he loves and breathes and dictated that whole second half. Absolutely top-notch quality. And then Kobe Mainu skinning Semenyo over there with that drop of the shoulder. And I remember Ryan Cherky at the start of the season. I want to face Manchester United so I can destroy them. We were playing Rondo with him. We were playing one-touch doggy over there.
No, you were good.
Yeah.
You were
We
good.
were lovely. Plus, we had no Sesko up top.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, but okay. I want you to summarize Bruno's performance, right? And I want Hamza to counter because Hamza disagrees. So let's hear. Tell me all about Bruno.
It was probably one of his better performances this season when he's in and around the 10. Because today, like from what I watched in the highlight, I felt he dictated that whole second half. He took the game by the scruff of the neck.
Can I be honest
I've never
with you?
seen
I think
Hamza's eyes so wide.
I think United just watch highlights all the time, bro. Even when they're signing players, it's the same thing. They just see this guy do that, and all of a sudden, yes, 70 million on you, bro. But I'm giving you a credit.
I remember when he got injured, and I said that he'd be back for the Manchester derby and he'd be back for the Arsenal game. Hamza and you, Mac, you all were giving me so much shade for that, saying like that's gonna make a big difference. Look at it today. We absolutely bossed Pep Guardiola, that ball fraud, spending $1 billion and losing the title to Arsenal. Trust the process, season 7. Imagine.
No, I would say obviously you were
the
playing right, but I think structurally, the biggest thing I would say is that structurally you were so good, right? In the first half, City had no chance to go to the middle. The way Dalot and Diallo were doubling up on Doku meant nothing could come on the right. Foden, Bracey had no touch in the game. The only little bit of creativity, a little bit, was Semenyo. That was it. Semenyo was the only one with a little bit of creativity. But one thing I'd say is like, it's kind of a win and kind of a loss. Because these are the sort of games where United's like hierarchy go, you know what? I think we're going to stay with Michael Carrick because the way that he had the team set up today was very, very good. And you could have won 4-5-0. You easily could have won 4-5-0. But, I mean, based on the way that you set up the team. The only thing I'll say on Bruno Fernandes is that he is just a hit and hope merchant. He is the ultimate hit and hope merchant. And at Manchester United, you have the ability to do that because nobody else is trying to do anything. Right? In the first half, there was three balls that he just kicked down the field towards Bemo, whatever the hell his name is, and Bumo, He's kicked towards him, which I know in his head he's thinking, well, nobody else is creating anything. Or I don't mind having a bad game, or I don't mind having bad percentages because if it creates for other people, well, you're just giving bad balls. That's what I say about Bruno. Like his assist was very good and he went in the game, but the first 35 minutes, he was probably, in my opinion, he was the worst player on the pitch, right? But it didn't matter because structurally you were very, very good. But I'm only saying that because you say he's the best midfielder in the world, But he got the winning assist, so you can't really chat too much shit about him, basically. But yeah,
I don't know if you've seen that first time ball to Mbumo at the far post. He just received it and hit it first time. I think he did he swazzed it and it went to Mbumo and who was it? I think he hit it on like a half volley type of thing and Donnarumma saved it. Show me another player in his position that will hit that ball first time.
Yeah, I mean, it's the way he plays. To be honest, I'm kind of picking holes at him because at the end of the day, he got the winning assist, but it's just the way he plays. It's just so, to me, I just think it's so inefficient. When it goes to actually winning at the highest level, yes, he might win this game, but in terms of winning, I don't think Bruno Fernandes is the reason why he hasn't got to Real Madrid or Barcelona or another big team, because you can't play like that. If you want to win the biggest trophies, you can't play like that. But who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? You beat Manchester City, you won the derby, and you gave Arsenal the league title.
And I think we.
I'm going to share. I want to share my screen, right? I want to share my screen on.
I have a question.
Well. Okay, go for it first.
Okay, so I'll give my analysis on the match in a bit, right? Because I watched it thoroughly, this United derby, and it was really good. But you say that he was the worst player on the pitch, like Bruno Fernandes, right? Don't you think, and a big shout out here, who had a bad game, not only in the first half, but in the second half, and just didn't play well at all, is Dalot. That guy does not have football brain right now.
Yeah, but Bruno has a brain. Dalot's a thick idiot, bro. Like, you don't expect anything from him. He's like the village idiot. You don't expect the village idiot to do anything good.
Yeah, but his performance from the first half to the second half went even worse. Firstly, he shouldn't have been on the pitch. I think it was a red card. That literally was a high foot challenge.
What do you all think about that? Was Dalot meant to stay on?
That was a red card. Even the commentators were like, okay, so what was the intent here? How much intent must it be for that to be a red card? Bro got nothing off the ball, hit almost like clean Doku's knee and got away with it scot-free with the yellow card. Even the VAR, the ref didn't even go back to even look to see what was happening there. And even though Man United, they made it 1-0, they made it 2-0, they even made it 3-0, but that didn't count. Bro, Dalot, even when they were counter-attacking them, and Dalot had a clean pass to make to Ahmad, who was sprinting down that wing. Bro, cooked the pass and sent it to somebody else and ruined the whole play. I just, between him and Luke Shaw sometimes, I don't know what they provide Manchester United.
But one thing I would say, Nikhil, is that from watching him, I think he's actually pretty good defending. Apart from the tackle, which is like a borderline red, right? It could go red, it could go yellow. I think defending, he's actually all right. But it's just on the ball, he's just terrible. Like, on the ball, he's actually the worst player. And I say, yeah, that's what I would say about Dalot. Is like, he's a good defender, but on the ball, he sucks ass. Like, how does he end up at striker?
How does he end up as striker? How does he end up with the shots?
Bro, 99 attacking positioning, 10 finishing, bro. That's him.
Yeah.
Let me just share this screen.
Someone United players to watch Dalot's shooting highlights.
So this is obviously on FOTMOB. So boys and girls on the TikTok, we are StreamYard and YouTube as well. So I just pulled up the FOTMOB now. Bruno Fernandes was awarded man of the match, but Hamza was chatting about obviously like Bruno's style of play is like pass. Eventually some will come off. And to be fair, in today's game, accurate passes only 70%, 32 out of 46. And then in particular the long balls also 5 out of 9, 56% accuracy there only. But at the end of the day, he still, like Uzi said, also dictated the play. And I guess that's what helped him get a man of the match performance. I think Premier League also awarded him the man of the match. So, yeah, it looked like he still had a good game.
It was just that first 30 minutes where he was just a bit soft. But the reason why we talk about this with Fernandes is because he's got such a high reputation. Like, if it was Dalot who did that, I'd be like, wow, what a performance. But it's because it's Bruno that I'm saying this. But it's like, my whole thing when I watch Bruno is he's very good. But, like, the reason why he can't move to that top team playing this way is because you just can't win like that. You can win games, but you can't win championships like that. But who cares? You know what I mean? I'm just being a hater because like you beat your biggest rivals when nobody thought you would, right? And what a win it was, you know.
Honestly, all of y'all's predictions, all of y'all predicted us to either draw or lose. I don't even think there was one of y'all saying.
I predicted a win, boy. I predicted a win.
That was out of hope, though. That was out of hope.
Yeah, that was just out of hope.
Couldn't take advantage. That's what you did.
I back these guys.
Speaking of, okay, so boys and girls, we also do our predictions. Prem awarded Casemiro the man of the match. Oh, is that true? You got a fact check on that because I was on the Premier League website.
I didn't share.
I think it was Casemiro, and then the Premier League or Man United commented class is permanent.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Big Cassie. Okay. Hamza, I'm sure Hamza's going to bring up our predictions as well. But for this game in particular, obviously the game ended 2-0, sure, probably ended 5-7-0. But let's hear what the boys predicted. Okay, so Hamza will walk through our predictions for this game.
Yeah, so I went for a 4-1 City win. Of course, that was wrong. Nikhil went for a 3-1 City win, which of course is wrong. Mark went for a 2-1 United win, which he gets 1 point for.
So close.
Ozzy gets
close to
points
exact.
because he went 2-1 United as well. Nawaz went 3-0 City, which is the biggest scoreline. And Tristan went 2-2. He went for a draw. So Ozzy and Matt both get 1 point for that.
Look,
fair enough,
and
fair
I
enough.
know you spoke about the structure as well, and you look at United right now. Some key elements there. Bruno Fernandes playing as a free role as a cam, being able to run forward as much as he wants, make what passes he wants to. Playing, a lot of people were talking about our striker is on the bench, Cunha's on the bench, Cunha's on the bench. But one of the most important things that I believe that Man United did right and what Manchester City did wrong was, firstly, United played with that back four, right? They played with that back four. Kobe Meno, really important for them to play. Michael Carrick said,
Quality
flip
player.
you, Ruben Amorim. You did not play this guy for so long. He wasn't in your plans. There's more players that are harder training. He's down the pecking order. Even when his brother came out and spoke about Kobe Meno went straight back into the team the moment Michael Carrick came through. And it shows you that Michael Carrick even thought that this guy should be playing. Nobody just takes a player. He didn't even take him from the bench. He started him straight in a Manchester derby. And then you play your two wingers like Ahmad and Dogu brings so much to the Manchester City play. The guy is literally young, he's aggressive, he puts a good ball in, he gets in the good positions, he's doing it for them, right? And he brings that energy maybe that United used to play kind of boring ball, and now he's there. And back with Ruben Amorim, he tried to play everyone. He played Konya, he played Sesko, he played Mbemo. He tried to play that like triangle buzz that was happening up top, and basically nobody knew who was going to be the striker. Then they went into that 4-2-3-1 or what, with a proper striker in Mbemo. And look at the service that he obviously ended up receiving when that counter-attacking was happening. Do you think, and I'll ask you as well, Uzi, if Manchester United had that counter-attack and they had Mbemo, Sesko, and Konya on the pitch, like how you guys maybe used to play, how does that counter even work? It wasn't working with the way it worked.
Sesko would have missed the chance.
And you guys did play. I believe you guys did play almost lethal striker. You played Mbemo, who is better than Konya and Sesko. You brought on Konya at the end when maybe they were tired legs from City. And look at Konya, he almost had an assist for Dogu or Mason Mount, who just ran right through. So I believe that Carrick got it right. I mean, the significant ones, obviously, playing Ahmad, playing a proper striker in Mbemo alone up front, and then obviously bringing Kobe Meno in as well to play. From City's point of view, I think, and I know Hamza spoke about maybe Cherki and Foden and them, and you need to try and sort it out there. I believe that it was really pivotal to play Tijani Rendias, because even when he came on, Bro was literally trying to pick up pockets of space. You played Bernardo Silva, Wood, Foden, and Rodri, but I still believe that very influential players like Tijani and Cherki could have really made a difference, and he left both the creative players on the bench. Which was,
in my opinion, when I looked at that starting 11 from City, I thought it was a bit disrespectful. In my opinion, you can't be playing. I think it was Bernardo Silva and Foden, and then you only have like one player that really can control the midfield in Rodri. And this is also not the same Rodri. So having Semenyo, Foden, Bernardo Silva, Doku, and then just expecting miracles to feed Haaland, who also had a shocker of a game.
Look at the creativity that you get from Tijani and from Cherki. They're giving you goals and assists, and sometimes Haaland is even a better player when Tijani is on. And today the service was non-existent. So I think Pep got it wrong. Apart from his backline being bad, he had two creative midfielders.
Pep probably got it wrong from the start of the week, because I heard him come out and say he had a jaded Haaland. Who plays Haaland against Exeter City, bro?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Who plays him against it? It doesn't make sense.
He's in the pocket.
I have something to say. Right.
Is it about Lisandro Martinez?
Yes. This is for Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt. Y'all can go and get your DOS, because y'all were disrespecting my butcher in the week. He put that Viking in his pocket and he chopped him up. He had to come off in the 80th minute. My 5'7" centre back was pocketing him.
I do think your two holding players in Casemiro and Kobe Meno plays more of a freer role. They really complemented the centre backs, because I think if you don't play Kobe Meno next to Casemiro there with the game that Kobe Meno had, I don't know if your centre backs still play as good as the way they did. Because I look at that, when last did Kobe Meno play a game? When last did he even get game time at Manchester United? Bro just came in and played like he's been playing week in, week out. And
this is the Kobe Meno that we've been crying for the whole season from the start. This is the reason we were fighting for him to start every game.
That double pivot is exactly what every team should use. Like you should have a player like Kobe Mainoo who can
Yeah.
do the job moving forward, and then you have that ball winner in Casemiro. Because I feel like even though Casemiro might not have the legs anymore, the whole point of a double pivot is that you don't have to do all the
One, two
yourself.
tackles he made was really good. Commentators were even
Yeah.
saying, bro, he's rolling back the years with some of the tackles. And United just grew in confidence, bro. And so did the crowd. The crowd was growing in confidence. They were fighting for every ball. I know some people are going to say manager bounce back. It happens. United do that sometimes. They got the tendency win a few games, give him the contract, sign the contract now. Man United are back. Always at the wheel.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We need a second edition of that.
Yeah, so I don't know, man, but you know, they did what they had to do. And I mean, I think, yeah, Carrick, he just got it right, man. I mean, he had the confidence in Mainoo to start. Bro proved him right.
Yeah.
But the way
No,
the way we structured also, like Casemiro doesn't have, like you say, he doesn't have to do too much because he got like bodies around him. So if he misses the tackle, then you got Dallo there, you got Maguire in. Then after you have all your supporting, like even if Luke Shaw has to go in, you can
I just feel like I just feel like United's weak link places is that left back and right back because yeah, they do that overlapping runs and things, or like Dallo, sorry, he just goes straight as striker. He don't know nothing about overlapping runs. He wants to be centre forward. The thing is, it's like with Dogu and Ahmad, they know what they need to do as wingers and the way they play. And Bruno having that freedom up front and having one striker out in front of him to feed the ball to, it helped. It just helped. I'm not going to say I would like to see more of it. Obviously, I don't want you guys to do well, but I'd like to see more of it against maybe a back line that is more experienced. Because at the end of the day, City's back line, I mean, don't get me wrong, that Kuzanov, or however you say his name, he started playing well. He was bodying Mbemo and Ahmad a lot in like the first 10, 15, 20 minutes of the game. And then, obviously, after that, they did get things. But he was playing well.
The thing is that I thought to say also that you like City, it goes back to Mac's point also. Why are you playing such a strong team against Exeter? Because today they never start with Nico O'Reilly or Ryan Aid-Nouri, right? They could have played Ake next to Kusanov, had Ryan Aid-Nouri as the left back, and then even low-key played Nico O'Reilly as the right back instead of Nico Lewis. Because that back, I was talking about the midfield being disrespectful. That back line was disrespectful also. I think they could still walk away with a win at Old Trafford with that team. Terrible. But yeah, I guess now Michael Carrick went back to the old days of United using wide players again, which I'm sure will back the years for you guys. Yeah, even Doku, bro.
You know, you'll touch on the structure. For what I heard also, I didn't watch the game. When you were defending, you slipped into a 5 at the same time with Dogu as an extra, like left wing.
Muscle memory.
So maybe that also played a hand.
It was very difficult. In the whole game that I watched, I didn't even see Manchester City have a clear open counter attack against United. By the time Man City ever countered them, or even if they tried, United had the bodies back already. It was never the way Man United countered City, and Man United countered City from City's free kick. So crazy.
Yeah.
It was 4v2 or 3v2 in that attack, and then
There's a question in the chat here. Now I want to know everyone's opinion. I'll start with Tristan because I feel like never heard Tristan's beautiful voice in a bit. So Ahmed Diallo, having quite a good season this season, right? As non-United fans, all of us besides Uzi, what's everybody's thoughts on Ahmed Diallo? Because he's obviously been a star in the making. Is this the season he's finally had that breakthrough season now where he is a Manchester United starter on a regular basis? So I'll start with Tristan. What's your thoughts on Ahmed Diallo?
You muted.
I'm muted. So I was saying,
yeah,
I think he's really, really good. He has to start. He has to start every game for United. He's very quick, good with the decision making. You know, he takes shots. He's dangerous.
He's dangerous.
Bro's Wi-Fi left the chat. Hey man.
Bro's Wi-Fi
was.
Everyone, let's do it. He's dangerous.
He's dangerous, right? And Tristan, we still see you at TikTok, the chef. Tristan's still at TikTok. So the TikTok chat heard it, but we never hear it at StreamYard.
We didn't hear it. Tristan, on StreamYard, you like this. It's danger.
Bro's doing the mannequin challenge.
Jamie Vardy.
Okay, while we're waiting for Tristan to come back, while we're waiting for Tristan to come back on StreamYard, I'll move over.
Oh, that's an interesting question, though. Wait. There's an interesting question there. There's an interesting question there also after the.
No, that's not an interesting question, though.
Oh, it's not really interesting.
It is.
I think it's an obvious one.
It's an obvious answer.
But no, I am going to ask Hamza's opinion on Amad Diallo. So let's start off your opinion by
Arsenal got
finding
stuck
out,
in
is
the
he better than
forest.
Garnacho?
Nachos.
My opinion on Amad Diallo, he's good, man. He's good. I think he's decent. I like that he takes shots. That's what I like. Whenever I watch him, he makes the right decisions. That's the biggest thing that I notice about him as an attacker. Like as a winger, that's basically all I'm looking for is can you make the right decisions? As an example, Doku made the wrong decision constantly today. Like he should have attacked Diallo from the start, but he just didn't. Semenyo did, and he got a lot more joy. So I think Diallo's a good player. I like him. He's decent. He's not just like a
Better than Garnacho?
mid-winger. He's not a mid-winger. And I think a lot of these Prem at the top clubs are just mid-wingers. Like Gakpo to me is a mid-winger.
Martinelli.
Like Anthony Gordon is a mid-winger. Martinelli is a mid-winger. Like he's not a mid-winger. He's got a bit more than that. But I need to see more from him, to be honest. I do need to see more from him.
Okay, Prem de la Creme panel as well as people in the chat, rank these players 1, 2, 3. Martinelli, Garnacho, Amad Diallo.
Okay, now Max Said is like Martinelli, a whole universe plus solar system plus
Let me go
and
first.
then potentially Garnacho.
I think the debate there is Amad Diallo versus Martinelli. That day is a genuine debate.
No, it's between
Garnacho,
Diallo
what
and
are you guys
Ghana.
talking
It's
about?
between Diallo and Ghana. Like
How about
honestly,
Diallo?
there's no-
Martinelli over Garnacho any day, bro.
bro,
He
where?
literally cooked your team. He cooked your team on Wednesday. Don't
I
forget
don't
that, yeah?
give two
You guys would have had a
hoots
hand
if
on
he
the
cooked
trophy
our
once for a
team,
man
bro.
like Alejandro
wait,
Garnacho.
where's-
I don't give 2 hoots.
Where's
Martinelli
Gabriel
over Garnacho
Martinelli's
any
goals
day.
in finals? I don't see him having goals in a final.
Yeah, but where's Garnacho's
Against
kicks of ACL broken players on pitch?
And then
Where's
you
that?
guys-
Where's Diallo's kicks on ACL? Where is
I
that?
don't give a
Come on, man.
No, it's the real convo is between Diallo and Ghana, and for me, I feel because I've
Ghana,
watched both
shouts
of them
off your
play.
boss.
I've watched both of them play for United. I feel Ghana has the higher ceiling, in my opinion. I
Do you
feel
think I was
he's,
about to say the
Diallo?
opposite.
yeah, I
was the
feel
opposite
for
as
me.
well.
Are you smoking something right now, boss?
No, listen, listen. If you look on all social media, every single United fan, they hate Ghana, block him out in videos. They put Luke Shaw scoring a bicycle. I don't know if you've seen those clips come up on
Yeah,
TikTok,
see it.
right? But no bias, nothing. I feel Ghana is the one with the better not better potential. He's had the highest ceiling since he's come through than Diallo, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
he's
the
a
way-
better player. Garnacho is a better player than Diallo now. I think because Diallo's mentality and the fact that he actually listened to his coaches, I think that's why he'll become a better player. Garnacho's too arrogant. But yeah, I mean, in terms of ability and potential, Garnacho has definitely got more.
If you go off
Garnacho's
just
a better player now,
ability,
but Diallo, I think, will be a better player.
Yeah, Maynard in the chat agreed with you. They said Garnacho was supposed to be the next big thing, but he doesn't have the
Exactly.
mentality.
But at Chelsea,
Imagine
right
we
now,
could
Garnacho
have
is
had
better.
Garnacho.
His decision making has been better at Chelsea. I will be honest, but he loves the shot. That's the thing. He loves the shot.
Bro,
But that's what I
Garnacho
like.
Alone today should have scored like 2 or 3. He was horrible.
Oh, he missed a howler today. There was
He
one
was
where
horrible
Pedro Neto
today.
cooks the defender, and he's put it right in front of Garnacho. Garnacho made an amazing run, and he's somehow skewed it wide. Oh my god! But we'll get
But
into
that's
that.
the only
I
thing
watched
that
an
was
opportunity.
I don't
Ghana.
mind
this
that.
guy
I
scored
don't mind
almost
to
the
do one,
exact
but-
same goal against us. Imagine that. I'm thinking, how does he miss this? But against us, he goes on his scores.
But that's what I liked about him is his directness. He was.
Let's add Jadon Sancho in this.
I remember that.
Not Tristan.
Because we know he's
That
dangerous.
Europa
What
League
else do you
final.
think?
That Europa League final, we didn't have any chances the whole 70 minutes until he came on. He had our best chance of the entire game. So I always like Ghana for him off the bench. He just comes and he always tries to take on his man, even if he loses the ball 3, 4, 5
Yeah,
times. He still goes and he tries to attack and make something happen.
You
And
just
that's what I
telling
like.
me what
about him.
Martinelli does though.
Yeah, but he's shit.
Martinelli's dog shit, bro. Just leave him,
Nah,
bro.
he's
Martinelli's
shitting
fucking
in
dog shit.
Garnacho,
Leave
bro.
him out of this conversation.
He's
So,
shitting in
I still want to
Garnacho.
hear about you guys.
He's cheap.
What's
He's
the
got
list?
one
What's the
goal
list?
this season, yeah, and ever since then he's done nothing, bro. He's cheap.
Okay.
He's got Arteta's
Nah.
news. That's the only reason why he plays. That's it. Done. Come on.
Okay, now as to go off your list, if you have to go off like just pure raw potential, I'll go Ghana, Diallo.
No, not
and-
potential. Not potential.
Or just
The
as
player
right
today.
right now.
The player
Right
today.
now,
Right
for
now.
me, right now, Diallo, Ghana, and these men down. Right.
Garnacho more better than Martinelli. Right
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
For sure.
sure.
For sure.
At
I
the
think it's
moment,
Ghana 1,
these
Diallo
two guys
2,
are
and
smoking
Martinelli 3.
something
But
heavy, I'm telling you.
But somebody in the chat said that they're all average, and I'll be like, you know what? Fair enough. They're not top level yet.
None of
They're
them
not
are going to
really
start for
No,
a Real
I don't
Madrid
agree
team
with that
or
so
Barcelona.
much because I think Ahmed
Yeah, because
deserves
you
more
think
praise
Martinelli's
than-
better than Vinicius. Of course you don't think he's average.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think he's better than
At the moment, yeah, average. But Ahmed, I think,
But
deserves
no.
more praise considering before AFCON and going into AFCON. The type,
Going
you
to
see the type
AFCON,
of
yeah.
goals he scored in AFCON, bro.
Yeah, he's been playing well.
AFCON is
before
the best
AFCON, he went
competition of all
to
time.
AFCON.
Yeah, in those
For sure.
conditions, you have to
Bro.
dig it in, bro.
40
Nah,
degrees
but
in
give Ahmed
Africa.
his flowers, bro.
No disrespect. Like I love him as a player, but I always used to say that Ghana is the one with that. He has better potential.
You know what it was, né? It was the butterfly effect, bro. It was the fact that you didn't give him the number 7, and all of a sudden we are in this alternative universe now where Garnacho is actually shit. But if you gave him the number 7, he would have been Ronaldo from Argentina.
Yeah,
That's how
honestly,
it is.
before we signed Mount, I wanted him to take the 7 because I felt like he could have grown into it, but alas, it never
Seems
worked
like the
out.
type of player that if you feed him the right sort of, like if you feed his
Yeah.
ego, he
He-
would
I-
have excelled a
He
bit.
would have been for sure.
Yeah, but he might have
But
joined
that's-
the wrong club. He might have actually just joined the wrong club.
You might have joined the wrong club.
He might have just
Like-
joined the wrong club.
You see, but like I like certain players that are like egotistical. I like them, like Ekatike, for example. He's just like mean, When he scores, you can see he means business. You can see he's egotistical when he
But-
scores.
Those two egos are very different, bro.
Do you like his celebrations?
I
Yeah,
knew you
especially
could bring
that
that up.
one
I was
way-
waiting for
One
you to
way he
bring
put
that
his
up.
shorts out and he does that there, bro. It's cold. like honestly,
know.
from that, I like those type of like certain players
Those type-
that have ego and can back it up.
Hmm.
I like those type
Those
of
type
players.
of
Like
players.
Ghana, the only thing is way overrated. I don't feel he's overrated.
100% no.
Who overrates him? Nobody rates
I-
him. Everyone calls him. Everyone
I
calls
don't
him
think anyone
trash,
rates him
bro.
anymore. Yeah.
It's Uzi is the flippin' right. Like he's showing why he's overrated, bro. The way he's talking about him right now.
Bro,
bicycle.
you said Martinelli's
One
better than
bicycle.
Vini
You're not part of the
Junior. Don't
conversation.
chat to me.
You're
Don't
not part
chat
of
Bro,
the
to
that's
me.
conversation,
a
bro.
different context, bro. Different context. You have to watch the video for that.
Oh, he's better
We might
than
need to
shit.
re-enter that context.
Fez. I get it.
In any
We might need to
context,
re-enter that conversation later on.
in any context, Martinelli's not better than Vini Junior. At one point, he was the
Nah.
most sure left winger in the world. Not Martinelli, Vini
To
Junior.
be
by
fair,
the way.
the one thing I'll give
Don't make
Martinelli
it
is
that,
that
bro.
he destroyed Kante, right? And then Vinicius Junior got knocked out of the Champions League by Kante in 2021. So Martinelli has the Kante battle.
Yeah.
Full
He
knowledge.
just doesn't have the,
Full
he just
knowledge.
doesn't have the UCL trophies. When was the
So
last time
obviously,
Arsenal won a
Mac
UCL?
agreed with
When was the last time Arsenal? I don't think. When?
Now we're getting personal now. Now we're getting personal. Mac obviously agreed with this guy, right? But I don't think I'll agree with his next comment.
Yeah.
Ah,
Good,
bro.
Gareth, good.
I say it how it is.
So does that
All
guy.
right. Yeah, Dario.
But I think I'm done with my United rant. We go.
I'll fade it out, bro.
against the Arsenal.
That was a good 30 minutes. That was a good 30 minutes on United. Everybody in the
But
chat. got
before
involved as
before I leave my United rant, we 1 point above the Chelsea.
well. Oh shit!
My man was calling us shit last time out. and we just chopped.
You know, that's a good segue then. That's a good segue.
Everyone
Let's talk about
when
Chelsea.
they up. Everybody talking tough when they up. Where were you 2 weeks ago, bro? You were fucking silent.
I was on
Where were you
holiday.
6 weeks ago?
I
You
was
were
on
fucking
holiday.
silent. Yeah?
I was on holiday.
Rosie, don't make me hate
You
you,
went
bro.
for the
Don't-
players. You went for the
don't
players who came
disrespect-
back, and now they cook you.
Don't disrespect the belt.
That's right. We'll see at the end of the season, bro. We'll see.
I'm waiting for the next Big Six game, so we can actually transfer this belt. Don't forget, we're going to courier guy this belt to all the way to the UK when Chelsea versus Manchester United.
No, because we always lose to United, so you can keep that belt.
The next big one is against when we play back.
No, actually, no, at
next week.
Stamford Bridge, we beat you every time. Yeah, fair enough. I'll have the belt. I'll send you my address.
Oh my goodness.
Quick question for
Prem.
Uzi.
Yep.
If I
Oh,
may.
yes. Go for it.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Go for it.
So Uzi, how would you say that this performance was? Like this United Carrick performance versus Amarim's United?
Eesh. I have to see it for a longer period of time, honestly. Because
I mean, just-
like Carrick's fourth game, fifth game, but like just the eye test, we look so much better. The
Yeah.
creativity is flowing, especially because my boy Kobe Mainoo is in that midfield, and
Yeah.
I'm not seeing Manuel Ugarte there. Rubbish footballer, honestly. I think he was just a
footballer.
DM.
So
But
better
yeah,
than all of Amarim's performances, you'd say? Off of just this one, obviously. We can't judge
Of the-
anything yet, but like
To
you
be
said,
fair,
I
of
think-
4, Carrick has played 4 matches as manager.
Of the 4 games, if I had to take like 4 of Amarim's best games and now all of Carrick's 4 games, I'd feel Carrick's system is better.
It's not to say Carrick
think
plays
it's more
nobody
logical.
in his first spell.
Mm.
Yeah. Today especially. Taught Pep Guardiola a lesson. Not every manager can say that they taught
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola a lesson.
I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer again. He passed Pep.
You know, on the Amorim thing,
Everybody talks when they off.
I don't think like the 3-4-3 suits the Premier League, and the same thing would be with La Liga. Like the leagues are too, I don't want to say advanced for that formation, but it just doesn't suit. You can play it in the Bundesliga or the Serie A, like it will be easily controllable. But when you get to the Premier League and the La Liga, it's a bit different. That's one of the reasons I think.
you just need to have the right manager though. Like I think last year or 2 years ago now, Bayer Leverkusen, like they could have probably done well. Because even Glasner was doing quite well with that formation but obviously the whole point that it lasts the full season is the fact that you must try and tweak it up like 20 games in so that people don't figure it out.
Yeah,
but
but
it's a very
it's a-
versatile formation.
Yeah, but it's a very high intensity type of formation to use at the same time. Like it runs your
I think
players
Jurgen Klopp
to
would
the
have
ground.
loved it, yeah. Jurgen Klopp would have loved it there.
Possible,
Mm.
but you have to be consistently running at it almost every game. So I don't think for the Premier League it's.
And
suits them
to be
too.
fair, like I didn't want Amarim to get sacked, so I wouldn't have minded he's that 3-4-3 or whatever. But like watching that 4-2-3-1 the way we played, brought back memories.
Yeah, and I guess maybe one last point then before we move over. Another thing is Carrick finally has that United DNA, I guess, because he freed up Kobe Mainoo, academy player. That's the United DNA, like for like. Even though Carrick came from West Ham, but we see
Spurs?
it.
He's a United
from
legend.
Spurs.
And Spurs
A
also.
Wolves and Boys Club,
Spurs
actually.
also, yeah.
In Newcastle. That's where he came from.
Oh my
Don't
God.
forget,
Shout out.
Same with
shout out.
Alan Shearer. We take those.
don't forget Ferdinand leaked that not leaked it, but put that specific video about making the team around Kobe Mainoo. Remember that.
Yeah.
He
Yesterday-
did do
yesterday-
that.
put it out.
Video by
Yeah.
Kobe Mainoo's older brother also. But the next big game was Chelsea. I mean, it was a goal rush, but let's talk about Chelsea because I don't understand one player in particular, Bob Sanchez. On the Premier League website, it looks like he got man of the match, right? And this guy and even in that was it the FA Cup, Carabao Cup semi-final, he obviously makes 2 mistakes, but he also makes some incredible saves, and that's Bob Sanchez in a nutshell. But Hamza, talk us a bit more about it. I see Pedro got onto the score sheet, and Palmer. When I saw a notification that Palmer scored, then my father said must be a penalty, and the way we laughed when we saw it actually was.
Were you laughing as you guys were drawing to Burnley? Was that the time that you were laughing?
No, we were laughing.
You're laughing
at the time. At the time, we were laughing.
was
Yeah,
quick.
we were laughing at that time.
Yeah.
No, but let me know.
But
anyway,
the same time we were laughing in the Premier League. Yeah, we were laughing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you drawn to Burnley at home. Crazy. We didn't even lose to them away. But anyway, let's get into it. So actually, just before I jump into Chelsea, so you just about beat them away and you drew against them at home. Right. Okay. Cool. Makes sense. Anyway, let's talk about Bob Sanchez.
The mighty Burnley.
This is what I hate about fans, yeah? Because Bob Sanchez has been unbelievable all season, right? I've been saying it for ages. But the only time, this is where agendas become like evident. The only time people talk about him is when he makes a mistake. He made a mistake for Gyökeres to score on Wednesday, yeah? That's the only time. No one else has never ever spoke about Bob Sanchez before. The only time I've ever got a message from him was then, right? First things first.
We speak about it, bro. We speak about it.
He kept us in that game, right? It was 1-0. Garnacho's missed an easy opportunity, right? And Kevin Schade cleaned through, right? And Bob Sanchez makes an unbelievable save to keep us like at 1-0. And we've seen countless times against Sunderland, we were 1-0 up, we lost 2-1. Against Brighton, we were 1-0 up, we lost 3-1. Against there was another team that we were up and then we lost against or drew against, right? So we've shown countless times Saturday 3:00 that we can mess up, right? Today we finally just got over the line. Bob Sanchez helped us to do that. Palmer had a very poor game. Very, very poor game, right? He was just not in the game at all. I think he's just super out of form, okay? And that's why when he scored the pen, he didn't celebrate at the end of the game. He was basically, like, depressed. I hope that doesn't mean that he's leaving. I really hope that it doesn't, because there's a lot of talk about Esteval being the main guy, and the owners wanted to sell Palmer for that. But, yeah, 2-0, we take the win, we move on. Because against them in September, we drew when we shouldn't have drawn. We dropped points, so it was crucial that we took advantage of City slipping up, Arsenal slipping up, and Liverpool slipping up, and well, I'd say Spurs as well, but they're kind of irrelevant to us at the moment. But yeah, so good day in the office, but performance was okay. It wasn't the best.
You said Palmer might be going, but I don't know to.
Well, people always talk about United. Like Maynard Trading is saying United.
But I think currently occupied.
Every team wants him. It's the thing. Like if Palmer's on the market, every single one of you guys here would be secretly hoping that he comes to your club, right? Whether he does or doesn't is neither here or there. But every single person in this chat would want Palmer at their club, right? So he's an unbelievable player, but a bit out of form. Glad he got the penalty. I mean, won a pen as well. I don't know what the hell Kelleher was doing for the penalty. But yeah, 2-0. Not much to say. Good performance, not the best. Done. Liam
Chelsea
Rossini
was horrible, bro. I don't even think they were okay. They were horrible. That was the one game I actually watched. They could have easily lost like 3 or 4. I'm not even joking. Jensen, Schade. This guy, Schade, how the hell are you passing the ball when you literally right in front of the goal? That's an easy finish.
Yeah.
That's Thiago. He scores. I'm sure Janssen had 3 or 4 other opportunities, but luckily, like you said, Bob Sanchez came to the rescue. And then also, the refereeing this weekend has been atrocious, man. In this game, Chelsea deserved another penalty. I don't know who was it that got kicked or something where they said was minimal toe or something like. Do you remember in the first?
I missed the first half an hour, so if it was in that time, I wouldn't have seen it.
Someone got kicked from Chelsea. I can't remember who exactly it was, but according to the commentators, his big toe just touched him, so it doesn't count as a penalty. Minimal contact. So when I heard that, I was like, yeah.
I think the refereeing's been getting worse. Honestly, last couple of weeks, not even in Chelsea games, just in general games, I've been thinking it's just worse.
Yeah,
it's
consistent,
but
the
it's just
whole time, bro.
shit.
Like, I don't know if they're having meetings or what. They need to start doing a grading system because it's becoming unacceptable.
And they seem to get away with it. If I was this player, I'd be like, bro, when you review this game with your higher ups at the referee association, you're going to see how many mistakes you made. But they're so arrogant that they don't want to like say that they've done anything wrong, right? And it seems like the next game they've reviewed it, but they're like, we'll continue to make mistakes. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we got the win. As you said, it wasn't a great performance. João Pedro scored a really good goal. It was good to see him get the goals. Delap, it was nice to see him get a penalty. So it's nice to see our forward starting to build into something. But Palmer not playing well. I mean, yeah, since he's come back from his injury, he's just not got up to speed. But I said, hopefully by February, he's up and running.
I think the injury thing is something that's not going to leave him. I think he said it himself. He's like, it depends how he feels on the day.
But even his decision making, like against City, there was times where he could easily pass the ball out wide, but he just holds the ball for too long. And it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but you must understand, as a player, if you have an injury, mentally, you're not there. And according to sources, he has an ongoing kind of groin injury. It's not something that would just go away just like that. It can come and go at any time.
Because he doesn't feel sharp. He doesn't look sharp. He doesn't look sharp
so
at all.
mentally, he can play a massive effect on someone. So I think that's mainly the problem.
Yeah, but it was good to see all the other teams around us drop points. That was crucial. Apart from United, all the other teams dropped points, so that was good. But it's just like a boring 3-0 at 3 p.m. kickoff. It's Chelsea. That's the end of the Chelsea conversation in my head. But we take those. This is our second game in a second win in 8 Premier League games. So we take those.
The win is what that counts, boys. You take it and move.
Yeah, a win is a win. I was going to ask Tristan about his thoughts on the Tottenham game, but I think he had to drop. So we'll get his thoughts hopefully next week when Spurs play again. Let's talk about Liverpool then for a bit. Let's talk about Liverpool. Liverpool obviously drawing to Burnley. It was a game where Liverpool had full control until the Burnley goal. And then all of a sudden we're chasing the game. Burnley were obviously happy with the draw, but I would say they could have genuinely gone for the win because they were opening up Liverpool. And Liverpool this season, right? I said it for a while now. All we need is like a good CDM that can just be a ball winner, and all of a sudden I think we'll be back because creating chances, that was never a problem for us. Like we've created the chances. We might not have been batting away the chances, but if you look at the stats don't lie, the data don't lie. First has been creating chances, Szoboszlai. Liverpool in general are up there amongst Arsenal, Man City, with teams that's created the most chances. And even Ekitike, once he finally had a good run of form, all of a sudden Liverpool started batting the chances as well. The problem with Liverpool this season, the biggest problem was the fact that we kept on conceding. And the way we concede, one pass is all it takes. Dua Lipa lied. Like we all said, it's not one kiss is all it takes. It's one pass is all it takes.
I was thinking that.
To score against Liverpool. That's exactly it, bro. That's all it is. How can Liverpool do a 40-pass sequence, but then we don't get into the net, but then a team just has to do one pass. And that's all it was today, if you looked at the goal. But yeah, let's I'll give it to Mr. Singh on the cup to talk about it a bit more also. But yeah, very, very frustrating. Very frustrating.
Look, I think 4 draws in a row in the Premier League. 4. Ridiculous. Absolutely. Liverpool did not win against any of the newly promoted teams at home, which is a really, really shocking stat to see. None of them. It's frustrating. You can't have a game against a team that's 19th with 32 shots and not win the game. It's ridiculous. 32 shots and we draw 1-1 to 19th Burnley. It's crazy. It's a frustrating game because, firstly, I don't know what's going on in Szoboszlai's mind. He knows he's such a crucial player for Liverpool. Bro tried to act too cool and cheeky against Barnsley. Then
Grant in the chat actually said it also. He said, when a number 8 missing a penalty to sack a manager. Where have I seen this before?
Where Hodgson Gerrard vibes happening, yeah. But I mean, look, you look at Szoboszlai when he was going to take the penalty, and I've seen this before. Every single one of Dominic Szoboszlai's penalties is shot the same way. He shoots it the exact same way. Bro decided to do some freaking goal trade power shot this time and rocket it on the post. And no reaction. He literally missed the penalty, turned around in the motion while he was running and just came back and said, right, let's carry on. Look, the positives out of it is I think we really are seeing Wirtz click in this team now. He is finding his best form currently for Liverpool going forward. Unfortunately, the team conceding goals and not winning is not helping. So it's kind of getting overshadowed. Another player that I feel that is playing quite well now for us is Kerkez. Kerkez, compared to the start of the season and the way he was, is much better now. He's still not getting the overlapping pass from Gakpo because the moment he overlaps Gakpo, he's non-existent to him. 100%. So that's never happening.
When Wirtz was there, then he was having better games.
No. Then, yeah. So, I mean, that's the good thing. Kerkez now he's making more intelligent tackles, getting up the pitch as well. I mean, it was really unfortunate when him and Gakpo, him and somebody had that 1-1-2, and then he could have smashed it across goal, and then Jones was there, but then it was good defending. But yeah, but it's just frustrating right now because we will have all the passes, but the final end product is just not happening, and it just takes one chance from the opposition, and they know that, and they can score. And it's almost like when the team scores against Liverpool, they said, okay, right, let's just sit back now, because as much as Liverpool can have the ball, they're not coming with extreme threat, but it's so close but so far for us. It's always inches away, off the post, so close, across the line, and we just can't get it in the back of the net. And then it's just unacceptable right now. A lot of people were saying, and I'll give it to the audience, the chat, and everybody. Some people were saying, and I was reading on social media, that Florian Wirtz is opening up and playing better for Liverpool now that Mo Salah is not on the pitch, because you can't have two heavyweights or two superstars there at the same time. And Flo Wirtz is kind of playing better without Salah being there. So it's something that I read and I was thinking about. I don't really agree with it, but then again, I need to see more of Salah and Wirtz play together. But in the time that Salah has been gone to AFCON, Wirtz has been playing much better than what he used to play for Liverpool. So that's just something to put out there.
Now, that one there is one of those headlines that I guess is just made to stir the pot, isn't it? Like, especially now that Salah can't, like the only way we'll be able to tell is if Slot even plays Salah now after the AFCON. Like, would he say, oh, there's a good opportunity, an excuse almost for him to say, let me rest him. He's had a whole AFCON tournament where he went all the way into the losers finals.
But I mean, Slot is so difficult to understand. He'll be like, I'm happy to have this player back, and then don't play them. So, and then typical Liverpool, drawing 1-1, 85th, 86th minute, throw KAs on then, and hope for the best and see if he can do anything in 6 minutes, 7 minutes time. But yeah, again, I feel like Florian Wirtz, again, played well for Liverpool, got the goal that we needed. Didn't see anyone else apart from maybe Ekitike come close for us. But yeah, I mean,
there was a goal for chance. Florian Wirtz
there was.
Florian Wirtz twinkle toes, get past 2-3 players, lays it off to Gakpo. Gakpo actually passes the goalkeeper with his shot, but there was a Burnley guy on the line. So like Liverpool are obviously, I would say, unlucky, right? Like we have 4 draws in a row now. We on probably the worst unbeaten run. I think that's about 11 games
honestly,
now.
the most boring unbeaten run.
How is that possible, bro? How is that possible?
I don't.
But there's a lot of unfortunate things.
It's such a crazy season because we have had 4 draws in a row in the Premier League, with other teams around us winning, then losing, then drawing, but we somehow fourth. We are somehow still fourth, with a 1-point gap from, I think, United, and 2-point gap from Chelsea and Brentford and things. But somehow we are still in the same place after 4 draws. Is wild. The season is wild.
There's only 5 points that separates Liverpool in 4th and Fulham in 10th. There's only 4 points. 5 points.
So I don't know. A lot of people said don't blame it on Slot's tactics, don't blame it on this, don't blame it on that.
Today I wouldn't though. Today I wouldn't.
And I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either because we just should have got it across the line. And I mean, yes, you can look back now and be like, Soboslai scores his penalty, Liverpool overall win the game 2-1. Okay, it's fine. But it just didn't work out that way, man. It just didn't.
Yeah. It's annoying, man. It's annoying because like once again, I've been saying once this Liverpool team clicks, we'll be very, very good. And I have a feeling we're starting to click, but it's like
it's getting overshadowed. Like Florian Wirtz and things. The performances will be good. Liverpool will play well, but it'll get overshadowed because our defense is playing like shit, because we get countered like shit. Because when the other team comes at us, they are bound to maybe score a goal, and then bang, the game ends that way. When teams score against Liverpool, they are like, okay, let's sit back now. It's okay. We can sit back because we don't see Liverpool that much as a threat. They'll have all the ball. They'll have the passing. They'll have everything, but they'll get close. It just won't happen. Oh, Tyler, be alone. Tyler, be alone. You are not alone. Liverpool need to play faster and stop being so slow. And stop being so slow.
No, but it's true, though. It's true because, like, even today, and as Scott Parker, in my opinion, I never ever rated him as a manager.
Bro.
Never. Right? He's so terrible. He tried to park the bus, but there were so many passages there open fast. There was avenues for Liverpool that if they passed it faster, we would have been through. Because when you try to park a bus, it's typically like 2 layers, right? You have the defensive layer, probably 5 or 4 players. Then you have the 2 CDMs there, but it's like another layer of players. Then you have the 1 striker ready for a counter. the way Scotty P was playing, right? There were so many gaps. It's like they were in sync with each other, but there were so many gaps there that if you had to pass it quick, the gaps opened up. And that's how Liverpool actually got in behind on a number of occasions. But we could have had even more chances and more clear-cut chances had we moved the ball a bit faster.
It's crazy. You look at Burnley, they freaking went to Old Trafford and Anfield and drew both games. They took points off both of us. Back to back. Well, they had a cup game in between, but they went to Trafford and then they came to Anfield. 2-2, 1-1. It's crazy, man.
Burnley are good, bro. They won Millwall like 5-1, bro, in the FA Cup. Burnley are class, man.
Class. It's a frustrating one. It's a frustrating one. I think this just puts added pressure on Slot right now. It does, because he is.
I was going to ask that though. Obviously, Alonso's on the market. Do you think Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards will be like, "Oh, we've had enough of this guy"? Slot is not even a manager, right? I think he's labeled as a head coach.
I think even if Slot had to pull an Amaron press conference or Maresca press conference, the history of the Liverpool won't be like, "You suck tomorrow morning," man. They just don't do that. It's crazy.
I do feel like we'll see out the season. We'll see it out.
We just got to see.
No
We got to see how it goes. I mean, it's like, I feel like the Liverpool board would look at it and be like, "You sold a lot of players. You bought a lot of players. It's your first season with this mixture, and let's see how it goes. If you don't, I don't know what they do if Liverpool don't deliver anything at the end of the season, or do they wait for a bit of next season?
I think then there might be conversations.
But
because of who's on the market.
But
Alonso
my question to you is, and apart from the match, how the hell did Liverpool just disappear in the Mark Gay interest, and how did Mark Gay sign at Manchester City when everything was ready for Liverpool, and then out of nowhere, oh no, Vardy's injured. Okay, Mark Gay, you're ready, no problem, come through. Glasner, you chill, you leaving anyway. Don't worry about Liverpool. Come now, it's fine. How did that happen?
There, I'll give a bit of criticism on Mark Gay as well. Everyone wants to label Mark Gay as this good guy, a man of his word.
Facts.
But remember, at the beginning of the season, he was coming to Liverpool. He did his exit video.
Yep.
He actually had his personal terms with Liverpool. Liverpool probably said, "Okay, sorry, we couldn't get over the line now because of Palace's asks and demands. Wait for us in January. We will come back." We came back.
What's the wages of Gay?
Talks are
What's
starting.
the wages?
Yeah, then you see Man City comes in. Now all of a sudden, there's a good guy. There's a guy of his word. Oh, I just want to play football. Oh shit, 300K on the table. I don't care about you anymore, Liverpool.
We don't care about Liverpool. They can walk alone. Oil money, daddy money, no problem. Thank you very much. My family's future is saved.
I won't have you talking shit about the only guy I've ever interviewed. The only football player I've ever interviewed.
Oh, you interviewed him.
Mark Gahey and Billy Gilmore. 2019. Mark Gahey and Billy Gilmore. But no, the one thing I would say about that, and not to make it about myself, right? But how the hell can City get Gahey for 20 million, and then Chelsea, the day the Man City get here we go, we hear rumors of, okay, Chelsea definitely buying a centre back. The day that Mark Gahey decides he's going to go to City, Chelsea then go, oh, we need a centre back. It's like, oh, great. When there was a centre back on the market for cheap, who's very experienced and very good, we don't want him. As soon as he's gone, it's like, yeah, we want to get this guy called Jaime Jacquet, right? Who could be an amazing defender. He's 19 years old.
That one from Arsenal.
Bro, we signed two 18-year-olds. I don't know who they are. We signed two 18-year-olds.
I'm thinking, in my head, we could have had Gahey. We literally could have had Gahey. We could have had Gahey, and this is just side point of how shit our owners are. Is that we could have had Gahey, but we decide when Gahey's gone, you know what? A centre back's actually what we need. A centre back's actually Maresca. We don't need a centre back, but now Rossini's here and Gahey's gone. Yep, let's go get a centre back. It's just fucking shit, bro. It's shit, man. Honestly, but that just triggered something in me. But I'll step back now.
It's ridiculous because this is what Liverpool needed. We needed it. I don't understand how we had so much of interest in getting him, and then when January came, Liverpool fans almost had to beg, do something, please, my club, do something. We all were waiting for January, and the fact that he was available to be signed for a club just shows that I don't know what happened in the back room though.
You know what?
I'm saying, we were there. We were coming back. It's just the wages. Like we couldn't compete.
I think there's two things. Yeah. First of all, he got way more money at City. But second of all, it's a different situation. If they bought him in August, Liverpool were title favourites, top of the league in August, right? Whereas now they're not. right? So it's a different context of like where Gahey's going to go to. And I know he's not just joining a club for one season; he's joining them for a long period of time. But then it becomes a much harder decision for Gahey to make of like, do I go to this City who's on the rise, or the Liverpool that's on the decline seemingly, or and get paid more money at City? So the context change. It's more your own owner's fault. It's more your own owner's fault for not getting that deal over the line in the summer, rather than not getting it now. Because you're not going to spend 300 grand a week on Gahey. I don't think he's worth that. I think it would have been silly if you spent 300 grand a week on him, because he's not replacing Van Dijk. I don't think he's ever going to be as good as Van Dijk. You know what I mean? And that's Van Dijk's money. You know.
But you look at why we didn't sign him. Also, I think at the time, obviously, they were asking 40 million, and then they wanted 5 million more only. They wanted 45. Now, obviously, 45 million for a player who you could have probably already started negotiations with in January. At the time, when we were favorites, you're thinking, we're not going to pay that 5 million. But now, in hindsight, you're thinking, what's 5 million? You know, if you just had to spend 5 million on Crystal Palace.
I don't even have confidence of Liverpool even signing players this window. There has been no rumors, no communication, nothing for Liverpool in this transfer window.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I'd like to see some substance of something, you know. I mean, if we were gonna write off Mark Gay in like December, November, October, and we weren't gonna go in for him, at least have a backup plan by the time January comes. We're already on freaking Jan 17th, and there's still nothing. And it's not like we're doing any better.
True. But like I said, also like the executives and the sporting directors are also to blame. Definitely, like we should have had the plan.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm looking at Crystal Palace and I'm like, I have no love for you at all.
They can screw themselves.
Yeah, they've had a horrible day, man. They went out to last week. They went out to Macclesfield,
Good.
the biggest
Good.
FA Cup.
I love it.
Then they lost Mark Gahey. Then they lost Glasner. It's like it's so peak. It's actually
Good.
so.
Give us Adam Watson now at this point.
Good.
There's a question in the chat, yes, that since Salah will be back, you think he will make a difference to the team?
Yes.
I think so. Because now when Salah comes back, I feel like the double pivot. I don't know if Szoboszlai would want to do this, but Szoboszlai should almost drop next to Gravenberg then. Give us a bit more energy in midfield. I feel like our midfield lacks a bit of energy, and that's how we end up winning.
He just needs to give Salah that damn freedom to play the same way the Egyptian coach let Salah play. Honestly, let Salah, give him that freedom. Stop putting him out so damn wide where he has to take on players or whatever. Let him play more towards the goal and do what he has to do. You saw for Egypt the way the guy was playing. So just let him do what he has to do. And I hope he does make the difference when he comes back to us. I hope he's, has that hunger and desire. So, I mean, they lost today. They did. So they finished fourth in the AFCON. And they lost on pens. And he must. He must, and Szoboszlai must. It's wild.
And Mamouche must.
Yeah, so for Egypt and pens, it's just looking for them. But let's see. I don't know. I'm sure he will be back. Liverpool play in the Champions League. I think Marseille midweek. So Salah should be back for that.
He should be back.
Is that home or away?
That is away, and that is not easy because
you probably wouldn't play. You'll never play that game then. Imagine traveling all the way from Morocco to go to France. I know it's not that far.
France isn't that far, to be fair. That's like 2 hours.
That's
like an hour and a half on the plane.
No, but even to fly to Liverpool is like 2 hours. So I don't think that's
fair.
South of France is
like,
Morocco.
Okay. Sorry, bro. I never know everyone plays GeoGuessr here. My word.
Google Maps on tap.
There's just one chat also in the one comment in the YouTube. So this obviously the killer has been saying something on this line. Also,
I feel like selling that many players and buying so many World Cup players have created a sloppy play. There is going to take a lot of games to get the rhythm, in my opinion. Look,
which I feel like we've started. We've started it. I feel like we've started getting it.
I think we have. I think we've already established that Wirtz now is playing much better for Liverpool than what he did before. In the beginning, when he started, he was lost. He didn't know where to play, how to play, what to do. Ekitike, we've obviously figured out, is a main man now. Well, unfortunate for Isak, he couldn't get the ground running yet. Kerkez is somebody that is playing with much more confidence now for us compared to before, where he was just completely reckless, getting booking after booking. But as I said, knowing that we don't have any substitutes in the centre-back pairings is just showing the constant mistakes that keep on happening. And without a proper CDM, that's the way the problems keep happening, because Slot keeps making the same rotational subs, bro. Every time drawing 84th, 85th minute, throw Chiesa on. Now we threw Rio on. It's just like, it's almost like a throw hope and
it's not even tactical.
It's not
an
even
open threat.
tactical. It's not even tactical, man. So, yeah, but we just.
The only thing also I would say.
Hmm?
Only thing I would say also, like, for like, we want to try and get Wirtz and Salah in this team. All Sloyd has to do is watch between November or even October, September, and November. Yeah, watch that of the 17-18 season when Felipe Coutinho was on fire just before we left him go to Barcelona. Salah was also on fire, and Mane was on fire, and Bobby was on fire. So if you have about 4 players there that are all on fire, and it worked because Liverpool were absolutely insane that season, then yeah, there's a blueprint for you there to make it work.
Yeah, I just want to see how we slot it in.
By the way, everyone.
We see you.
Everyone predicted a Liverpool win, so nobody got points on that game. Just as
it was supposed to be a guaranteed win, guys.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the banker. One that couldn't fail.
Lucky nobody betted, but yeah, at least.
A local artist, we're throwing.
I know a gambler when I see one.
Picasso and
drink water if you're a gambler. Hey yo!
Broke the whole jug.
Yo, bro was betting Bruno might have the next Bruno. Bruno makes a long pass. Yeah.
My team didn't gamble on the night.
The old funds is depleted. The funds are depleted.
I have no part of that. Okay, cool.
It's crazy
let's
though.
talk
Uzi
about.
was on that plane. Uzi was on that plane back to Durban, but bro is at Old Trafford. Makes it make sense, man. And playing Google Maps here on chat.
Let me tell you what happened. I got a notification kickoff. I'm like, please.
Go on,
Uzi. I fell asleep. I'm like this in the plane, bro. I got a window seat. My head is in the window. There's my belt. As soon as I jump off the plane, I get my bags, I run to the car, I hop in the car, I switch on. Ecstasy, bro. C2 and all.
Ecstasy.
But wait,
that would have been a mad feeling. You must have thought like your screen was lying to you. Honestly, you must have thought your screen was lying to you.
You must have thought it was like a screenshot or something.
He thought this was a classic family game from back in the day.
Bro, check it like on Google as well.
Bro, as soon as I
someone in the chat. Shut up. Someone in the chat said, Uzi, I came here to say please don't watch United again so they can keep winning.
Wow.
Yo.
I haven't watched like the last couple of games since I've been on holiday. I've been busy, so like, yeah.
Catching fish.
Fish, steakies, everything.
Hey, yo, I thought they were the same thing.
Hey, yo.
Okay, let's talk about, as much as we would like to continue this conversation, but let's talk about Arsenal, okay? And that's our final game of this episode. So Arsenal, I mean, it's a 0-0, so we can't really talk about it too much, right? But more like, Max Saeed, tell me what went wrong today. Because I still think it's a good result because you're extending your lead, but you could have been better. I do get that.
Nah, bro. This was a frustrating one from all points of view. From our point of view, or refereeing point of view. It's like literally all points of view. We had so many chances, and I know you're gonna do me down for this. When Martinelli missed an open net. I know how.
Oh my word!
He did.
When he missed an open net, he should have put that away. I don't understand how he missed that, bro.
I thought
Don't worry, Vinny wouldn't have scored that either.
Yeah.
Vinny wouldn't have scored that either. Don't worry, bro.
Yeah, don't stress about. But anyways, he should have scored that. But Sells this game, bro. He turned into Goku or something in that goal. He was saving everything. Everything that came his way, he was saving. It wasn't even our best performance, but we were still getting chances. So that's what makes it even more frustrating. And then we go towards the end of the game. Michael Oliver and flippin' Darren England in the VAR box. They think we're playing flippin' basketball or something. Because no way does this guy, Ola Aina, keep the ball in ladders and that's not a penalty. In what world?
Apparently, they say he hit his shoulder before his arm, though.
I get that, but if your movement of your hand is to go like that, that is a penalty. That is blatantly handing the ball. I don't give a shit if it touched here, there, or the other. If you putting your hand towards the ball like that, that is a blatant penalty. I don't understand, bro. It clearly shows Michael Oliver is on City's payroll, firstly. Throughout the whole game, throughout the whole game, the amount of free kicks Nottingham Forest got compared to Arsenal was flipping. I can't even understand some of the things they got for like a slap in the face, apparently, but the guy got hit here. Oh, it's a face yellow card. Bro, I couldn't take it, bro. Michael Oliver, I can't stand that guy. Anthony Taylor, and now they're in England. Bro. Those three are the worst referees in England. But no, I told you, he's not due to the referees on his own. It's a frustrating result from our point of view. But it's something we have to take on the chin and move on.
I have a question for Mac.
1 point gain, like you say. But yeah.
I have a question for you, Mac.
Yes.
Did Mr. create space play? Did Mr. create space play? Not flop.
You know, wait. Actually, let me touch on that. When he went off, bro, we had nothing going forward because there was no one to create any space or make those runs. Jesus comes on and flipping gets bullied, bro. There's nothing. Madueke is another guy on that right-hand side who flipping only plays like he's, I don't know what he's like. He's a fidget spinner. Go right, go left, go right, go left. Bro, what else do you have in your locker? Nothing. I don't understand. And then they bring on Saka, who tries to make the difference but sells, bro. He was just on another planet.
I just like to say, right? You call Benjamin Sesko a flop. He has the same amount of GA in less games than your man. That man.
Yeah, I know. I know what I said. And I stand with what I say. I look at the player as a complete player, not only on goals and assists, brother.
Brother, that's all look like he's running in Timberlands. What do you mean?
You watching too much YouTube and you're sitting on Twitter and looking at all those frauds. And you're not watching the game.
This is all I see. And
Bro, you look like a Bollywood actor when you do that, bro. That looks like Shah Rukh Khan.
Looking like Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to scream so much in this match, but the fact that I'm losing my voice from the cricket is, I don't know. I feel like I would have threw something at the TV. I would have threw something at Oliver if I was at the ground.
Let me ask you this.
That's not bad.
Let me ask you this. If you'd won today, right, and got 9 points clear, would you 100% confidently say that you guys have won the league? Would that have wrapped up the league for you if you'd won today?
I still believe that now. I'm 100% confident we're winning the league, bro. I'm telling you, by April, 1st of April, we'll have like a 15-point lead, basically. Oh, wait, check. Even my MacBook is agreeing with me, bro. That's how confident. Because realistically, I looked at the fixtures. City got Tottenham, okay, at home. City never beat Tottenham. Only once in I don't know how many years. They got Liverpool to play at Anfield, if I'm not mistaken. They still got Chelsea to play at Stamford Bridge. They got, I don't know who else, bro. But looking at those games, bro, we have Chelsea at the Emirates. That's calm. We got United at the Emirates. That's calm. We only got Spurs at what you call it. I don't even know what the stadium is called, but anyway.
But do you not feel like it was an opportunity missed today? Was there not part of you that's like,
yeah, definitely, bro. It feels
clear. We've like, there's no conversation of City anymore.
Yeah, I feel it feels more like a defeat than an actual draw when you look at it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's definitely points dropped, but at the same time, we extended by 1 point.
So I want to know something else, right? Because December, I would say, was a month where I think it's fair to say you all got lucky, right? It wasn't good performances, but you all got over the line and got the results, right? January, you all had a few good performances now. And I think we also touched on it in a previous episode that when it comes to the Big Six games, you'll ever really had besides the Spurs but Spurs is Spurs, you know. But you'll ever really had a comfortable game with the Big Six. You know, versus Manchester United next. So I'll actually have a couple minutes, not too long because we're going to be wrapping up this show now. But a couple of minutes, like to do a small preview for that game in this episode. So obviously,
Whose hair is better?
what's the?
Gyökeres.
That could be the first question.
Gyökeres' fade, like I like how he's got a bit of hair, like more hair. I hate the fades where it's like the one on Sesko, where it's basically
You
got
don't
no
like
hair.
the
in
high
his
fade.
face.
You like the mud fade.
Yeah, it looks disgusting, bro. Gyökeres'
Yeah.
hair.
Cisco
actually
needs to
looks
change his barber, bro.
Yeah, Gyökeres'
He's
hair does
going-
look really nice. I give
He's
him
going
that.
to those Bengalis on the side
Yeah.
of the road.
I don't know if we can say that.
We can't
Okay.
say that.
Bro,
Why
why
it's
can't I
employment.
say
It's
that? That's
employment.
the correct terminology for them. Am I
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Am I
it's
right,
employment.
Hamza?
It's employment.
Am I right?
I
Am I
I
right?
have some friends. Yeah, I have some friends. Let's say it's gonna be at the Emirates, right? Upper six game. It's gonna
On
upper
a
six African time,
Sunday.
upper eight in the UK, and a Sunday, Super Sunday. Obviously Monday is also the Calvert Lewin derby, Everton vs Leeds. But yeah, let's talk about this United game. It's at the Emirates, right? So I'm assuming your predictions are gonna be like 2-0, 3-0, or maybe you'll give United a goal 3-1.
Nah, I think I'll give United a goal, but I think I will go 3-1. I think we have it in us. We're strong enough to beat United. United team is good. I've always said this. Like, their team is really good. It's just that I don't understand how do they play so shy. They literally have a team that should be competing for the top four for the type of players they have. It's just that they don't use it in the right way. But now it kind of throws a spanner in the works with Carrick and how he's basically playing now with them and they structure that type of thing. Are they going to come and do the same thing at the Emirates though? Because if they come and play at the Emirates like that, I think we'll give them a hiding.
You know what's a funny one? You'll probably would, right? You'll probably would. But a funny stat is that United, Michael Carrick's first game in charge was 3-2 win
a
against United.
3-2 when
Against
Cristiano
Arsenal.
Ronaldo scored, what was it? His 900th goal, I think. No, not 800.
Yeah,
Sorry, 800th, I think it was. 800, something like that.
Fair enough, but it's different now. Different eras, different type of
Yeah,
players. You
different
know what I'm saying?
team.
It's do United play midweek or anything? They don't. Nothing.
We rest.
Arsenal got
No,
Inter. Arsenal got Inter.
They
then
got a
play.
heavy game, yeah.
So they're going to San Siro, and then they're coming back to Emirates to play United. And
Yeah,
obviously,
but it
United
doesn't really
are.
matter. Their squad is so
Yeah.
good, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No.
it is, but it's also a point of this was the best result for United, and the confidence is going to be sky high. Obviously, Michael Carrick is really going to be tested now going to Emirates, but I think United fans would have much rather have a United Emirates than to play our United Carrick right now, just because
Yeah,
they're coming
definitely,
off
definitely.
a better result, and you know Kobe Mino's going to play, and he is a big difference for them now, and they're not going to play a back three, and they're not going to play Konya
manager
Sesko
bounce.
and Mbemo together.
To be
If
fair,
all the-
the
all the-
first
all the
game of
managers
If
still be
season-
bouncing.
Amorim was there, if Amorim was still at United, okay, and Kobe was there, I was saying Arsenal go buy Maino, bro. I was saying that all season. If Amorim was there, Arsenal go for Kobe, but that won't look likely at all.
But like at the first game of the season, we did give you all a game. You all got that
Yeah, you all did.
1-0 off the corner, so it was a really tight game. So
It was.
I'm hopeful for that we go there and we boss them at the Emirates, like how we did.
Do you think the
today.
manager's still bouncing for the new manager bounce?
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
only 1 or 2 games. It's not just one.
Yeah.
It's usually just 1 or 2
It's usually
games.
1 or 2. Yeah.
But
Do you-
coming to the Emirates, you really believe that you would do
Yeah.
something.
I remember we turned that
place that
to
has
Jesse
been
Lingard's
unfortunate.
dance floor, bro. We turned that place into Jesse Lingard's
Yes.
dance floor. You know,
That's
really
like
rock.
4 or 5 years ago now.
It's
Bro,
actually
don't
eight.
worry.
And Lakaka. Lakaka.
That's been ages.
I wanna
ages
see
ago.
a Bumo and Diallo eating that one again.
I want to see you
Hey
hit that one.
yo,
Damn.
hey yo, someone clip that right now. Clip that with
All
the
right, clip
fish.
that and send it to me. Okay, so then I want to know then. Obviously, yeah, it's gonna be a game where Kobe Mano will probably start. Do you think? Okay, so first a question on the squad selection predictions then to Uzi. Then I'm gonna ask something similar to Mac. So Uzi, do you think he doesn't start Cunha again against Arsenal, or do you think Cunha maybe gets a start?
I don't think so, honestly, because who is he gonna drop from that? Say, from that front four? Because Dogu's playing really well. He bossed his left wing today, and that's the only other position Cunha can play other than the 10. And Diallo and Mbumo are coming off solid AFCON campaigns, and they played well today. So I don't know if he can integrate Cunha into it, or he'll just bring him off in the second half.
I don't think Carrick changes a winning side right now, especially if their
Yeah.
next fixture is Man United.
Especially the way the team
Arsenal
played.
straight. I mean, today's the 17th or so. They have from now till the 25th of Jan to play them. Bro, I don't think he changes a winning side. I really don't, unless there's an injury or something happens. I think De Ligt is injured currently for you guys.
Yeah, he's the
if
only
he's back,
other.
maybe he plays. If he's back, I don't know.
Sorry to
Ryan
interrupt
Butcher
you,
is
yeah,
quite good.
but
So.
is my man Uzi's bra wearing a Man City top in the back?
Was it?
He's just wearing it. I had to do a
Bro, we need a
forfeit
City
for that
rep.
shit.
We need a City rep.
Yo,
You don't even, bro. He just wearing it
Your brother's
because-
a City rep.
He didn't even watch football like that, bro.
Sorry. Okay,
He's just wearing it, honestly. I was supposed to do a forfeit
Somebody's in your
video.
house.
No stretch long.
I wonder
But,
why
like-
they think he's not part of his family.
Honestly, bro, I have no idea. But like, I was supposed to do a forfeit video, so I borrowed a shirt from my bra, and it doesn't fit me at all. So, and I forgot to give it to him. So this brother's just wearing it right now.
Okay, moving swiftly on. Squad selections, right? Okay, so Mac, I want to know. Obviously, big game. I would say the San Siro and Inter isn't the easiest, right? You look at where they were, obviously the Champions League the past couple of seasons. Now, I want to know who gets rested in that game, because you want to actually have him against Manchester United. Does Trossard play the Inter game, or does Martinelli play the Inter game, and then the other guy would start against United?
I think Martinelli plays against Inter, and I think Trossard plays against United, purely on the fact Martinelli has been more prolific in Europe than he's been in the Premier League. So basically on that, I'm going with that. And then I think Eze starts against Inter, and Odegaard starts against United. And I think in left back, Miles Lewis-Skelly starts against Inter, and Timber starts against United. Considering the fact Calafiori, he is a must that we can see is affecting us also at the same time. We don't have that solidity on that side with someone bombing up the field also at the same time. So I think we're missing him also a lot. I don't even know when he's going to be back. But yeah, I see Timber starting at left back. And then also Madueke will be playing right wing against Inter, and then we see Saka at United.
Are you trying to lose that game against Inter? Is that basically what you're like?
Bro, if we lose
intimating?
against Inter, it's not even the worst result. If we lose, it doesn't
Because
even
Lewis
matter.
Skelly is stinky right now.
Bro,
He is
at the
so
moment, I know,
stinky.
trust. The reason why I
Listen,
say that is because Timber and White need rest. There's no way we're playing them back to back to back. I think
honestly-
he's gonna rotate White and Timber at right back during the week, and then White will probably play a right back. But yeah,
Honestly, if
I don't
they
see Lewis
lose
Skelly
against Inter, it doesn't change much. They still top of the table in.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. And then next week or the week after that, we're playing Khairat from Uzbekistan. So it doesn't
Oh,
really
wait,
matter.
oh,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying. At home, so it doesn't really matter.
Because I don't
Yeah.
actually had the factor.
So we'll see a lot of changes. Marino will probably start even against Inter.
Yeah, we shouldn't
Um,
plan to lose. I think that's worse than giving people rest. Is planning to lose. Like that team is planning to lose. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's planning to lose.
You
it's
are.
just-
If you're playing your second
it's
team
just-
fully, you're planning to lose.
Or planning not to win, rather.
I don't actually think we'll lose with the team. We might end up with a draw or something, but I think we might see Havertz also up front. After
Yeah, he's fit
a
though,
long-
isn't he?
long- Yeah, I think we might see him up front, him or Jesus. But Gyökeres will definitely start on Sunday. Other than that, I don't
Yeah.
really see much changes. I
It's
see
going to
him
be the
play Declan
Jokeris
Rice
Cespedes
again.
derby.
I don't know why he played Declan Rice both games, but I see that happening. Declan Rice is his go-to man, so I see that happening.
Can we please,
And, I don't know.
Can we please Prem de la Creme friendly bet here?
What's
Who
the bet?
scores More goals next week, Sunday.
Don't we have one running already? We said, what was the one that was running? Trossard is going to score more than who?
Listen,
Trossard's going to score more than Luis
Scored
Diaz
20 goals
last
or something
season.
this season.
Yeah.
I gave into that.
I don't think any of them score against the. Honestly, next week, the goals won't come from either of them.
You're right.
Who do you think the goals is coming from?
Fish.
Because there's so much. Leave my fish alone.
Lost the
bro.
fish. Lost the fish.
Because
Oh, that fish. I was like, what fish
What
are you
the
talking about?
What the
Little
fish?
butcher, bro.
honestly, because I don't think Sesko starts and he comes off the bench, but I don't think a goal will come from him. If he does, I'll be happy, but I doubt it. It'll either come from Mbumo, Bruno, even somewhere from our front starting for maybe a Mason Mount.
Really, the
cheeky
chance
goal.
is set piece for set piece.
Yeah, I would love Mason Mount to score against Arsenal. That would be the only one Mason Mount goal I'll celebrate.
One way for you to rattle us though is if you'll start on the front foot in those first 5 minutes. If you'll get to us, it will make it a good game. But if you're
The
like
thing
allowing
is,
us
though,
the space to go on, it's gonna be a totally different
I don't
game.
want us to go and score one goal and then we sit back and just absorb pressure and then we lose it in the 80th minute or so. And then
I
we
don't
end up
think
with 1-1
Carrick
draw.
would do that though.
Should we lock these in and jump to predictions then? Should we do that?
Let's go.
Down.
Let's do that.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of let's stop messing around. I've already got yours nailed down there, Mac. You've already gone for 3-1 Arsenal win.
Pull up the
Pull up
fixtures.
pull up the prediction.
Tomorrow's.
Wait,
Hey,
wait,
we
wait.
actually forgot to go through our prediction for the other game now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we spoke through some, but you never speak through like the
Yeah.
Spurs one and Chelsea one.
But
So
worry,
by the way,
I'm already telling
on Spurs, Tristan did say that he wanted to say that he doesn't think that Thomas Frank should be sacked, even though the whole stadium was booing. Not yet, anyway. He thinks the problems lie deeper in the club and replacing Frank won't fix those issues. And that's probably exactly why they will sack Frank, because they'll use him as a scapegoat. That is the thoughts on the Tottenham West Ham game. 90+3, losing to your biggest rival. That is peak. That is peak.
What were our predictions here? Did any of us actually give a Spurs loss though? Might as well.
So
No.
I'm pretty sure everyone said Spurs would win. So Tristan went for Spurs win. Nawaz went for Spurs win. So did Ozzy. So did Mac. Nikhil went for a draw, and then I went for a win. Nikhil was a minute away from being correct.
Because Spurs are just
He was
so
a minute
sus.
away from being correct.
If Spurs played someone else, I would have definitely went for Spurs loss. But the fact they played West Ham, one of the shittest teams
At
in the
their
Premier League
own
this season,
home.
That's so shit.
And they were over.
and they lose that game.
I actually need to go see
Can't do
Expression's
that.
reaction.
honestly,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
There you go,
The
shit.
Chelsea one, I don't think we went through the Chelsea one.
Chelsea, everyone went for a Chelsea win, I'm pretty sure. I went for 2-1 Chelsea win. Nikhil went for a draw, so he was wrong. Mike went for 3-1 win. Oz went for 3-2 Chelsea win. Nawaz went for 2-1 Chelsea win. And Tristan, he went for 2-1 Brentford win. So he didn't get that.
Yeah, you got the wrong 2-1. And then the Forest Arsenal.
Everyone went for not Arsenal win, apart from Nawaz, who went for a 1-1 draw, so he gets a point for that. I was thinking 1-1 as well. But I just thought, Arsenal, you have to win that game.
Yeah.
But shout out Nawaz, bro. He's running away with the league. Liverpool might not run away with the league, but Nawaz definitely will.
I had some stinkers here still. I still have some stinkers.
Let's do the new predictions. Or new
Let's
fixtures.
do
Let's go.
our
And then everyone
match
went
week
for a
predicted.
United loss, apart from Mac and Ozzy.
Yeah, fair. Mac out of hope and Uzi out of delusion.
I think I got 3 points.
The Lulu is the saloon.
Mac won this week.
The Lulu is the
All right.
saloon.
Burnley hosting Tottenham. Burnley haven't won a game in
God.
13 Premier League matches. 13. Will
They
they
have,
get
they
a
have
win
played
after 14?
United, then Liverpool, and now Spurs. My God, what Spurs go beat them? Imagine.
Spurs will beat them.
Watch Burnley win here. Watch you win.
Honestly, Burnley, it just sets them up for a Burnley win, bro. Honestly.
Honestly, yeah, you're right.
Let's start off with so on my screen, Mac, Hamza, Nikhil, and Uzi. So let's start off then with Mac.
How shouldn't you go first?
Yeah, technically, I'm right on the top. Yeah. Okay, so I'll start us off then. I do sense a draw here. Spurs. It looks like this is another season you just forget about, bro. They ain't something. They ain't nothing like a bounce back. But to be fair, Spurs are better on the road though. I think Spurs' record on the road is much better than their home since last season. Are they missing anyone crucial, or were they just so terrible?
Madison, that centre midfielder. I think Banter just went out.
Bro, Madison when he's even there, he doesn't do anything for them anyways.
Yeah, but
Hey,
he's got an
listening.
ACL injury, so like.
I don't know with this one, man. It's like Burnley. It is set up perfectly for them to get their first win in 14.
Yeah.
But yet Spurs are so good. Spurs are only good on the road. Okay, so I'll say a draw then. Let's say 2-2.
Yeah, this literally could go anyway, to be fair.
2-2. I think there'll be goals.
Oh,
You know what? I want to go for. It's me. I want to go for a Spurs win, but I'm thinking Lyle Foster here. Okay, going with my South African bro. So I'm going with a 1-0 Burnley win.
Oh my word. First off the bench.
I think it probably
Foster
starts, but
starts.
bro has been stinking the place.
Yeah, bro, it has been terrible.
Chelsea
I'm
man.
gonna go same. I'm gonna go 1-0 Spurs loss.
Ooh.
I can see it happening.
I'll go 2-1 Burnley. I think Spurs maybe will get a goal, but they'll still screw it up in the end.
God, no one gave us Spurs win yet.
And
Who's
I'm
it?
going 2-0 Burnley.
Oh my word.
Oh,
None of us
a
gave us
clean
Spurs win.
sheet with 2 goals.
I wonder if Tristan will actually.
Tristan will probably predict Burnley win, so it's okay.
Yeah. Tristan is also an imposter Spurs fan, bro.
It's okay.
But what if Frank? The only thing I'm thinking is if Frank gets sacked. That's the only thing I'm thinking.
Do you have
Yeah.
a bounce back already? You think you have a bounce back already?
Maybe if they
we
sack
lose
him
against
like
Burnley,
tomorrow.
then-
If they sack Frank tomorrow, maybe.
I don't know, man.
Frank's
Next one.
definitely getting
Wait.
sacked, bro.
Nah, he can't get sacked.
Yeah.
Isn't they? They're playing Champions League. We are Spurs in the Champions League league table. Does anyone know?
Bro,
I think they're like two. I think they're above us. You know.
who even looks for Spurs in the Champions League?
Yeah, they're same.
Bro.
11th. They're 11th on 11 points.
Yes, I don't think they'll sack him.
No.
We'll see. Yeah.
Depends on who you can bring in still. Like Glasgow
Barcelona
ain't gonna.
15, below all the English clubs, just as a side point.
Oh shit. I need to keep close to
Okay,
tabs.
next. Man City, Wolves.
Next is Man City Wolves. Yeah, I feel like Wolves always get slapped up by Manchester City, so I'm gonna go for 4-0 Manchester City.
Yeah, I think City really need to bounce back now. After losing to United,
Yeah.
Pep is gonna.
Our Gay
drill
could start
them.
there also. Our Gay's first game that could be.
I don't even see Wolves doing anything to them. So
Yeah.
you know, my heart and head would normally say go for the opposition win, but I can't. 3-0 City. Bro.
3-0 City. I said 4 now.
Yeah. I can't see anything but a City win. Let's hope I'm wrong.
I've gone for 2-0 City to win. I think I think Wolves are okay. I think it'll be like a win, but it'll just be like get over the line sort of thing. That's it.
Yeah, I think Wolves' fairy tale will come to an end now because I think they've been playing quite well in 2026 and they've been celebrating a lot. But yeah, I think it comes to an end, and I think they will lose 3-0.
I'm also going for 4-0.
So all of us believe that Man City is winless.
They should slap them up. Honestly.
January ends because they haven't won a game yet in the Premier League since January.
They should honestly slap Wolves up.
Yeah,
They
they
typically
shouldn't be
do.
losing to Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you never
Liverpool
know.
travel to the Vitality. Yeah, but no, you never know. Liverpool travel to the Vitality Stadium. Liverpool also typically do have a good day out there, even when we do struggle. So I would predict us to we won't keep a clean sheet. That's for sure. Devin here probably on the score sheet. Watch the space. But I think
Free kick.
Liverpool will win 3-1. 3-1. Salah back. Salah always scores against Bournemouth.
Salah back. Yeah, he loves them.
I think Bournemouth would want to come for revenge for the start of the season. So I'm
Those are
Semenyo
Menu
list.
I
Semenyo
don't
list.
think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna win, but I think it's gonna be another draw for Liverpool. It's gonna be 1-1.
5 draws in a row. Yes, as imagine.
I've gone for 3-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, I'll go.
Actually, no, Hamza,
Two-one.
change mine to 3-0. Change mine to 3-0. I think
3-0.
there's no goals. I think there's no goal scoring coming from Bournemouth now with those menu.
I think Bournemouth, they've got a couple of players coming back. I think that's the only reason why I say. I think one of their centre mids is coming back. That's the only reason why I gave them a goal. I don't know why I know that.
Mine
But
is 3-0 though.
if anyone else needs Bournemouth updates, shout me.
Next up is who? Sorry, I think I cut off somewhere.
Ozzy and Nikhil left.
I think 2-0 Liverpool.
I'm going 2-1 Liverpool.
All right.
2-1, yeah?
Then the next,
Yes, sir.
then the next game. This is going to be an interesting one. Palace at home to Chelsea. So that one there, I'll probably go for. I hate Palace more than I hate Chelsea at this moment. But I think Chelsea's also Liam Rossinia, man. I need to see more of you. Let's go for a 1-1. 1-1.
1-1. Chelsea draw.
Did you see a bit more of Liam Rossinia before I can give better predictions?
I mean, he's won all his games, apart from Carabao Cup games.
Bro, you have played like one Premier League game, bro. What do you mean all your games? He's won his game.
No, he's won. He's
won his
won
game.
Charlton, beat Brentford. Come on, bro.
Premier League, man. Premier League.
I think both clubs have a lot of things going for them, like ups and downs. But based off today, Chelsea, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna give Chelsea a 2-1 win. I think they'll have enough, considering even Palace losing Gray at the back. Who's gonna replace him?
And to be fair, they've always had options.
I'm also going to go for a 2-1
How
Chelsea.
important is it?
Yeah, I think Palace are in shambles right now. I think it's a big adjustment for them to make. So I think I'll go 2-1 Chelsea.
But if you have to break down the word manage, it's aging.
Yeah, he's
3-1
aging man. He's
Chelsea.
aging man.
Plus.
Yeah, aging man. 3-1 Chelsea win.
Are there any Man City fans right there? We don't have any. If you know of any Man City fans that does content, hit us up.
Nothing. Yeah, let us know in the empty ad. It was rocking today, but
And then the next game is going to be the big one. Game of the weekend. Arsenal hosting Manchester United. I just want to like I said, I think Arsenal in the Big Six games they have been struggling, and now Manchester United, after the ultimate high, do they try and capitalize? I don't think they win. They don't win. I'm telling you now. Uzi, you can have hope, but they're not going to win. A draw will feel like a win. I do see a draw happening, and that draw will be 1-1. 1-1.
Do you see us conceding against United?
Man's acting like United don't have quality. Bruno is good.
I don't say they don't have quality, but do you really think
Bambo is good.
I remember Joshua Zirkzee
so.
seeing your
they just should have
Rolls
put 3 or 4 against City. 3 or 4
Yeah.
against City today.
No, but City also have a terrible backline.
That-
Okay.
They do,
No, but that's
but
an
you
Old
gotta pass the
Trafford,
mud
though.
to get to the back. I mean, they did
true,
it.
true.
So
Yo. No, but
unfortunately.
I do see Arsenal conceding. I'm not gonna, it won't be like this incredible Barca 08-09 style of play or whatever. But I think they will try and penetrate you.
We were playing like that today,
Hey, yo.
bro. Chucky
Hey,
was
yo.
in the Rondo.
Hey, fucking yo. Why for that? Well, Mac, I've already put 3-1 down for you for an
I was
Arsenal
playing
win.
games.
3-1.
I've gone for
they
two.
will score, but I think we'll be like 2-0 up or something, and then they'll get a goal and then we get another one straight after or something.
I hate Arsenal fans, honestly.
Yeah, I think you'll actually go down.
The arrogance.
I do see them conceding
hate
first.
it.
They're gonna concede first. And that's what will make it a good game.
I've gone for a 2-1 United win. I don't see Arsenal winning the game. Realistically, it's probably going to be a draw because that's what happens in a lot of these big games. But I'm trying to get points. And obviously, you guys are all going for a draw, so I'm going to go for United win. But also, I can definitely see United winning the game.
On these things, I always say, like, when it comes to a top 6 match, form literally goes out of the table. Because whenever we play against each other, everyone is literally hyped up for that specific match. So I think form literally goes out. I don't think you can really take that into account.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Nikhil, did you say 1-1 draw? Was that Nawaz?
That was Nawaz.
Okay. 1-1 United draw. Okay, just Uzi and Mr. Sing on the cock.
Yeah. Hectic ones, man. Look, this game is... It's not a nice time for Arsenal to be playing United. And it's not the greatest time for United to be playing Arsenal as well. Obviously, Arsenal coming off a draw, United coming off probably their... Is it their best win of the season? I don't know. They're probably going to either choose the one at Anfield or this one.
It would be the Anfield one.
So Anfield one in terms of feelings, but this one in terms of performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one definitely in terms of performance. It's crazy. I'm going to just go off the script here. No.
Yeah. Good one.
No.
It's not a bad shout, to be fair. But I'm going for the safest bet in football. Lock it in, bro. 2-1.
United.
Yeah, Arsenal can go sleep, but it's Martinelli shout, man.
How is that a safe bet? Think United are going to win away from home at Arsenal?
No. 2-1 United W. He can go sleep with his Martinelli shout.
That's a jar, man. I was trying to get those 3 points. That was supposed to be my differential.
I wanted to ask one last question and also before we end it. Who scores, Martinelli or Amad Diallo?
How must I choose that if
Diallo scores.
Oh yeah, Nikhil can't answer that.
I think Ahmed gets the one goal for
Amad Diallo, yeah. For sure.
I don't think Martinelli is going to even feature.
I think Arsenal score a set piece, but it's offside. So it's no.
Hey yo!
Man said a set piece offside, bro. The
rebound.
Score from is a corner. So,
set piece offside somehow, bro. Just
that's
ask
allowed goal for handball.
Disallowed today.
Bro.
We'll see.
That I would have felt.
We're about to hear Saka greater Messi shots when Arsenal win the league. Yeah, bro, we all need to praise ourselves.
We were hearing Martinelli is better than Vinny Jr.
That is something I would never ever say, bro. That's something.
Bro.
Imagine if we had the footage of that. Oh wait.
Bro, there was
not the Martinelli one, bro. I'm talking about.
Follow Prem de la Creme and you'll see it. Everyone in this live, follow
Everyone
Prem de la Creme
the TikTok
and you will see that.
It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Yo.
We'll
probably.
You check Saliba how he came out and said, we better win things. We're the greatest centre-back duo right now. If we don't win, I'm tired of my pockets being empty. Yeah, bro, he's tired of his pockets being empty.
He said against Chelsea.
He's tired of his pockets being empty. We're the best, and now we need to show it. I'm tired of being good and not winning anything. Our pockets are empty. Please,
I think
it's sounding like
from a fan.
It's sounding like. You know what it's sounding like? It's sounding like if he doesn't win anything this year,
he wants to leave.
Then
his team is going to be mean.
He'll entertain Real Madrid shots.
Real Madrid, for sure.
At the end, I'm
if
tired.
they don't pay like 100 and something million, he's not paying anyway.
Even at the end of the caption, even put there, I'm tired of us getting dunked on, and my bro Gabriel getting Haaland thrown balls on his head. It's hectic, man. He said, I'm tired of it.
Crazy. But people act like Gabriel is like the same age too. Saliba's what, 23 or something, or 25?
24.
24. Gabriel is, I think, pushing 29.
Yo.
Yeah, but for centre back, it doesn't matter so much, does it?
Now, for a centre back, I would say the manager turned 30. I think a centre back turning 30 is worse than a midfielder turning 30. Probably worse for striker.
In terms
No
of
idea, striker
region,
30-36.
Look at
It depends
Chiellini
on
and
the
Bonucci
system.
and Barzagli, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the
definitely.
league they're in, bro.
They're the
But I
biggest
think
examples. of that.
nowadays
Thiago
football is
Silva.
different. So.
Thiago Silva's
It just
40,
it
bro.
depends on the
Thiago Silva was
system.
good. It's rare.
Really-
It's rare. Thiago
It
Silva
really
went by
depends
because
on
it was a rare
how
thing what he did.
it really depends how you protect your centre backs with your system.
Mm.
That's
Like
how
Van Dijk,
because
if
can
you
play
get a proper
football.
centre back next to him who doesn't need to do the athleticism, honestly, he could go for like another 5 years. I think. at
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Mhm.
If you put the next Van Dijk next to him, and so he doesn't need to be like so much like that guy. Honestly, you put Vidic next to him, he's chilling. So you just need to find a Vidic,
Actually,
as easy as that is. Find the next
Two-time
Liverpool
Vidic.
actually
he's
on
chilling.
Bro, facts. For Chelsea, though, the centre backs kick down from like 23, 24, 25 years
Bro,
old.
if you play
And then
less
a
than
fresh
10
batch.
games, you're perfect
Then a-
centre back for
then a
Chelsea. If you
fresh
play
batch comes
the
in for
less
Chelsea.
professional games you played, the better.
Can
Alhamdulillah,
they
bro.
sign me, bro? Can they
Chelsea.
sign me?
For Chelsea, just a fresh batch, bro. Fresh batch every
You're
time.
the
You
wrong
go to a
colour,
bakery,
you're the
fresh
wrong
loaf of
you're
bread.
the right age, you're the wrong
Fresh
colour.
bread.
That's what it is.
Fair game. I can turn the right color. Wait, let me go in a
Hey yo.
Yo,
Yeah.
what this boy's on?
Hey, yo, better catch more fish, man.
We are half Indian, half African. My half African is from the waist down. All right. Let's end this live, right?
Wait, before there's a question here. What's a hot take that each of y'all have that's not really a hot take? You'll know what my hot take is. I don't have to
Yes,
say
your
it.
hot take is
They
Bruno
should-
Fernandes
they
is just
should
playing the
follow
world, you
this
know.
page and look at our hot takes, bro.
Yeah,
Follow
there is a
All
video.
of our hot takes are there, is one.
There are
Yeah,
videos,
yeah.
Rizzo.
It's
There are
coming out.
videos
There's
It's
more
coming
coming
out.
out.
coming. There's more coming.
Yeah.
And make sure you join
I-
all of the lives every Wednesday and Sunday. Today we just moved it.
Yeah. By the
Yeah,
way,
our hot
my
takes
hot
are on
take
a
will
weekly
forever
basis.
stand.
Quickly
My hot
before we go, just one word answer. Who wins tomorrow? Morocco or
Go.
Senegal?
Senegal,
Senegal.
Sadio Mane.
Morocco hasn't won in 50 years, and it's gonna be 51 years now. So
Sadio Mane.
I'm
Sadio
going
Mane.
Morocco.
Papa Gay.
You're all
Ismail
backing
Sarr.
Senegal.
I got
Nicholas.
Morocco.
Yeah, bro.
Being
Because I
back
said I
Senegal
called it
from
at
the
the start.
start.
Morocco.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
arrogant.
Morocco.
It's funny.
Bro.
Hamza called Morocco from the start. I called Senegal from the start. So
Yeah.
tomorrow we're going to see
Well, he said
who
South
actually
Africa.
had.
Don't forget. I know they went out so long
Yeah,
ago.
we
You
all said South
Africa.
Africa, then we said our second.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That day is because we
said
were
our
obliged to. But we all know
Yeah.
our second place.
My
Like-
guys,
it's like you in the
Nigeria
Euro,
really
bro.
against flipping Morocco.
It's like you in the Euros, you have to support England, but secretly you.
No, I
support-
love it. I love England. Even though they're racist and they hate me, I love England. And as much as they give me heartbreak, I love England.
Lots of
But,
Moroccos in the chat.
You know what, Hamza? I join you, my bro. I join you. Morocco.
My dog.
No,
We'll take it anytime.
Akimi has been winning too much, bro. He needs to. How greedy! He needs to.
Bro, he didn't get team of the year over Kunde. He didn't get
That-
team of the year
that
over
was
Kunde.
mental.
You know how
Bro,
insane that is?
EFC team of the year is unserious, bro. We can't take that seriously.
Bro, that was
How is
insane.
Declan Rice in there?
Declan Rice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
Rice.
was that?
Player of the season this year.
And how was
Nah,
Mbappe the
nah.
captain? I didn't understand that. It
Yeah.
wins nothing.
Yeah,
Gets
yeah.
his man
To be
just
fair,
sacked,
wait.
and he
To
got
be fair,
captain.
with Totties, it's always voted by the fans, so you should never ever take that seriously.
That's
It's
what they
ridiculous.
say. It's
Yeah, but-
voted.
But,
Yeah.
but if you use your FIFA brain, you take Hakimi over Kunde at right back.
Yeah, exactly. bro.
Honestly.
That is also
But wait,
true.
then
99
again,
days.
then again,
You
he
keep
has a
Bruno
he can
Fernandes.
play centre back. Then again,
Bro,
he has a
I
centre
stopped
back
playing.
thing, so
I
he
stopped
got
playing
jockey
FIFA
plus
the first
and
3 weeks of the game came out, bro. I don't even
No,
think
I
the
didn't
game
have to
of
play
the
it.
came
That's
out,
the
and I
25,
stopped
bro.
playing.
I still enjoy the game, honestly.
I played
How
like
you
2
feel
weeks
with-
before it actually came out, and I stopped.
Yeah, I retired
Well,
last year.
Morocco.
All right,
for
boys,
the
it was a good live. Make sure everybody in the live before you leave, go follow Prem de la Creme. Every Wednesday, Central African time, we'll be live around 8 p.m. At 6 p.m. UK, and Sundays as well. So there won't be an episode tomorrow because we took tomorrow's episode
What are you
today.
doing, Hamza?
Also 8 p.m.
The follow button, me. The
Oh,
follow button,
okay.
me.
Follow Prem de la Creme, the blue shirt guy. Make sure you
Make
follow
sure you
him.
put your hand in
And
the
all of the
camera,
outrageous
the
things.
razor. Yeah. It's hectic.
Oh yeah, fair. All of the outrageous things that you've heard today will probably get clipped in there. Yeah. Make sure you go like those videos. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a good evening, and we'll see you guys next time. See you.
Two.
Well,